Today's episode is another one from my occasional series on equipment, and today we're going to talk about mandolin slicers. I have three. I use all of them for various different things. The first one I'm going to show you is very simple. It's the Kyocera Ceramic Slicer. It goes for probably less than $20 you can get it for. It had just very simple. It has one blade. It has 4 settings. I just rotate this little bar here, and whatever I rotate it to, that's how low it's going to set this so that I get a gap and I can slice. The 4 settings are 0.5 millimeter, 1.3, 2, and 3. It comes with this extremely useless guard. Trying to use this to guard your hand when you're trying to slice something, it basically doesn't work. But again, very convenient for just very simple slicing. Next one I'm going to show you is, this is a mouthful, the MDCGFOD 3-in-1 vegetable slicer. That's the way it's advertised. That's the way you can find it. The way it works is I've got this adjustment here on the side, and I can do a straight slice from anywhere from basically 0 to 9 millimeters. I just rotate this. It makes the little thing go up and down. It also has one other feature, which has 2 settings for julienne, which basically, let's see if I can show it to you here. You'll see here they have these 2 sets of blades, and they are at 4.5 and 9 millimeters. And you push this in, you can rotate it and lock it in place, and that locks 2 things. It locks the height and it locks this blade in place. So you can do 4.5 and 9 millimeter julienne slicing. It's got a somewhat better guard, as you might expect. It's a little bit nicer. You can put things in and you push them down, so it works a little bit better to use. This comes about, you should be able to get it for less than $30. So again, a pretty good deal. Now I'm going to show you the prince of mandolins. This is the Dubai La Mandoline V Professional. No longer called that. It's now called the Vantage, but it's essentially the same, slightly different. The design is slightly different, but not significantly so. And basically, it is also adjustable from 0 to 9 millimeters. I just use this little thing here to rotate, and it'll change the height. This locks it in place, this handle, which is very convenient. And it has 2 types of blades. What it has blades that snap in. So it's got 2 types. It's got a straight V blade like this that would then, it snaps in under here on top. Then it's also got this crinkle cut, which is kind of a nice feature. And then as far as julienne goes, it's individual little blades. You can get 2, 4, 7, and 10 millimeter julienne blades, and they snap in conjunction with one of these to create the julienne. And then you can then set the height any way you want, and the width has one of those 4 sizes. As you can imagine, it's got quite the guard too. You can probably also imagine the price. This is a little bit pricey. You should be able to get it for about $200 or so. It just kind of depends. You can find them on sale sometimes. So it does all those different types of cuts. Now, one of the things is, no matter what guard you have and how good it is, you're probably not going to like it much. It will work sometimes, but there'll be a lot of things it won't work for, and you're just going to go grab, and you're going to want to start slicing. So what I recommend, because you've seen them all on TV, they just go and they're really great and they never cut themselves. Well, I'm never quite that lucky. So I bought these cut-resistant gloves. You can find them, again, on the internet. Just go to Amazon, type in cut-resistant mandolin glove or slicer glove or something like that. And they'll run you about $10 a pair. Sometimes you can get 2 for $10. But these are really good to have and easy enough to just slip one on. Keep it with your mandolin so you remember to slip it on when you're going to use it. All right, I've got 3 of these things. Not everybody's going to want to get 3. So if you were only going to get 1, then I would recommend the MDCGFOD adjustable 3-in-1 slicer. It's got a lot more range than the cheaper Kyocera. It does do some julienne slicing. And it's relatively easy to clean and relatively easy to keep. So this is if you're only going to get one, I recommend this one. So thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time.